It's time for the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight, it's girls basketball, the Sparta Spartans and the Aquinas Blue Golds. The KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors. Like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Battery Mart, with batteries for your car, boat, snowmobile, lawnmower, even your snowblower. Battery Mart, Fairway Painting and Sandblasting in Holman. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Blaschke Schneider Funeral Home, serving the Cooley region for over 90 years. Fiesta Mexicana on La Crosse's south side. For great Mexican food, made fresh daily, make it Fiesta Mexicana. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. Kirshner Custom Builders, for residential and commercial building, call Kirshner Custom Builders. And Bacalar Sausage, making quality sausage products since 1935. Now let's go courtside at Aquinas High School with KQEG's Dan Diker.
Good evening, welcome to Aquinas Blue Gold High School, our MVC ladies matchup tonight featuring the Lady Aquinas Blue Golds and the Sparta Lady Spartans. Good evening, I'm Dan Diker on KQEG-TV, KQEG-TV.com. This ought to be a good one, and this could be probably a good test for the Aquinas Ladies Blue Golds. They come in number 1 in the state, ranked number 4 in Division 4. They are 6-0 and 1-0 in the MVC. All 5 of their starters scoring in double figures. For the Sparta Lady Spartans early on in the season, they came in with a record of 4-4 and 0-1 in the conference. Both teams have a college recruit we're going to talk about throughout the ball game. Kind of interesting to call this game tonight because, as a lot of you know, I ended up coaching with the Sparta Lady girls for about 8 seasons years ago, and know their head coach very well, Tracy Lindley Schendel. Of course, her sister, Kayla Lindley, would have played back in the days when I coached with Greg Dahl at Sparta. And they go up against an Aquinas team with the name Dinarski. Of course, the name Dinarski has been around Aquinas for quite a many years. Let's get into the statistics of this one here. And if you thought last year's Aquinas Lady Blue Gold team was commanding, this year they've gotten even better. All 5 of their starters are in double figures, and they're outscoring their opponents 506 to 190, averaging 84.3 points a game. And just look what they've done to the teams they've played so far. Beat Chippewa Falls by 49, Eastview by 26. Eastview is a good team. De La Salle by 51, La Crosse Central by 59. That was the week after I did that ladies game with Wisconsin Rapids and Central. They beat Logan by 55, and they just came off the win over Regis in the Bishop St. Paul Showcase, 94-18. Beat them by 76 points. And ladies and gentlemen, they are just getting started, believe you me. Looking at their leaders, Lexi Dinarski, the Iowa State commit, averaging 21.2 points a game, 6.8 boards, 6.8 assists. She's 50% from field goal, 78% at the free throw line, and when she chooses to go outside, 39% hitting trays. Next up, Taylor Tisch, averaging 14 points a game. Macy Dinarski, 10.3, 11.8 for J.C. Weisbrod. And Courtney Becker, going to watch the 6-foot frame of her in the lane tonight. She averages 14.8 a game, 8 boards, 58% field goal, and 66% from the free throw line. So once again, they have hit 71 threes this year, and their opponents, 14. You want to sit back and shoot threes on Aquinas? Not going to happen. 71-14, and again, they have outscored their opponents 506 to 190, and their rebound rank, they have out-rebounded their opponents 228 to 114. If you want to beat Aquinas, you have to capitalize on pretty much every aspect of high school ladies basketball. As we flip over and look at the ladies Spartans, of course, Dave Dinarski is the head coach of the Aquinas Lady Blue Golds. For the Sparta Spartans, they came up with a record of 4-4, 0-1 in the conference. Head coach in her first year, good friend of mine, Tracy Lindley Schendel, know her and her racing family from past 13 or 14 years. She's got a team that is on the horizon. I was talking to her at length before the game tonight And she said this team is flying below the radar, and a lot of other people are starting to see that and coming in with a record of 4-4 and beating up. I mean, look at last night. They lost to Luther 60-56 in overtime, and they've been getting it done. They started the year, they lose to GET. They beat Baraboo 50-24. Lost to Westby 69-61. Beat Westfield 65-38. They downed Viroqua 53-24. They beat Black River Falls by 31. They lose to Holman, and they lose to Luther. So they had a 3-game winning streak broken now by a 2-game losing streak, and Coach Schendel would sure like to get things righted tonight with a win over Aquinas, and of course, that's going to be a hard thing to do. Callie Zeebel, a junior for the Sparta Lady Spartans, is a Bradley commit. She's going to be playing down in the Missouri Valley Conference down in Peoria, Illinois. And, of course, that was my main nemesis when I played for Illinois State in Normal, Illinois. That was the I-94 rivalry. So she is a commit already. She comes in 6'2", averaging 19.1 a game, 12.8 boards, a couple of dishes. And Lady Schnell, another stud for Sparta, averaging 13.8, 7.2 on the boards and 2.2 on the assists. When we come back, we're going to get you the opening tip-off in the lineups. It's Sparta at Aquinas on KQEG-TV, KQEG-TV.com.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Mix 96, 107.3 La Crosse. I'm Raid Magnum, and this is Chelsea Lynn. Chelsea, would you sit down?
What?
Would you sit down?
What?
That is quite the sweater you have there. Yeah,
I follow the direction.
Well, you could just wear a sweater. I didn't mean. Can
A
you stand
holiday
it?
sweater.
Can you stand one more time? Let's check out the reindeer with the scarf. That is, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from all of us at Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. KQEG-TV, KQEG-TV.com. Girls high school basketball tonight at the home of the Aquinas Blue Golds. Again, ranked number 1 in Division 4, 6-0. And 1-0 in the MVC. Taking on the Lady Spartans of Sparta. They came with a record of 4-4 and 0-1 in the conference. Going to be a good one right here as Sparta has a college recruit. Blue Golds have a college recruit. And, man, this could be a lot closer than what we've seen here in the early going for the Aquinas Blue Golds. Again, just blowing teams out, averaging 84 points a game against a Sparta team that is seeing a resurgence over the past 4 or 5 years. And under the tutelage of head coach Tracy Lindley Schendel, have really been making some noise. Here's your starting lineups. Tania Henderson, a transfer from Guam, is going to be starting off for Sparta tonight, number 1. Number 14 is Mallory Russ. She is a sophomore. Henderson is a sophomore. There's the Bradley recruit, averaging about 20 points a game. That is Callie Zeibel. She's only a junior. And finally, for the Sparta Lady Spartans, another one we're going to be calling out her name quite a bit tonight, and that is 32. That is Lainey Shell. And I'm not sure why they just announced 6 girls. That's kind of interesting. Aquinas Lady Blue Golds, here's how they're going to be starting tonight. And we're going to be letting you a little bit more. Macy Donarski, 5'7" point guard, averaging 10.3 a game, will be called out. Number 5 is Taylor Tisch, a 5'7" shooting guard, small guard, averaging 14 points a game. Next out is Kayla Barr, number 20. Kayla Barr, a 5'8" guard, averaging 7.5 boards and 2-point assists per game. The Iowa State recruit, one of the best in the state of Wisconsin, number 21 is Lexi Donarski, averages 21.2 a game, 6.8 boards and 6.8 assists, and she doesn't miss much. Finally, it's going to be number 32. That's Courtney Becker, a 6-foot forward. She averages 14.8 a game, 8 on the boards, and a 66% free throw shooter. So there you go. Starting lineups for both Aquinas and the Sparta Lady Spartans. And again, it's going to be Henderson, Zeibel, Russ, Shell, and who did I miss out there? Caitlin Humphrey, the senior, for Sparta. And for Aquinas, it's going to be Donarski, Tisch, Barr, Donarski, and Becker. Something interesting, producer Jesse, there are a lot of sisters on this team. There's 3 Bars, 2 Donarskis, and 2 Tisches. 7 girls, all related to each other. Something you don't normally see. Sparta again going from our left to right. Aquinas going from our right to left. We are in the corner here to call this game. It's going to be Donarski jumping it off against Zeibel. Zeibel, that is. And they're on attack right off the bat. Becker, 2 passes, score. Just that fast. And Aquinas is going to be in their shorts and is able to apply the full court pressure right off the bat. They feast on turnovers. Sparta's going to have to use their speed to get that thing down the floor tonight. And that one's going to be picked away into the hands of Lexi Donarski. Left-handed layup is going to be up, and a foul. Foul is going to be called against Tania Henderson. That is going to be Henderson's first, and that's not good news for Sparta. Their Bradley transfer, 6'2", Callie Zeibel, is on the floor complaining about left knee right off the bat. So we're not even 24 seconds into this contest. And Sparta's leading scorer, 19.1 a game, is on the floor, and she has an apparent left knee injury. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to let them get her off the floor. We're going to be right back with more on KQEG TV, KQEGTV.com.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
She seals the first one for Donarski. She is a 78% free throw shooter. 1 dribble and a shot. She's got 2. Becker's got 2, and it's 4-0. Aquinas nearly going. Bad news for the Sparta Lady Spartans. Their leading scorer, Bradley recruit, has gone down early. 24 seconds in the game. Callie Zeibel, the junior, averaging 19.1 and 12.8 on the boards, went down with a left knee injury, and they're still looking at her on the bench. 3rd straight turnover for the Spartans. Shot is up and good. Taylor Tisch has her first 2, and that's 6-0 just like that. Sparta's had it 3 times, 3 straight turnovers. Into the hands of Humphrey. Humphrey's 3-ball is up, no good. Becker the rebound. Up the floor they go. It's Tisch. Tisch into the hands of Macy Donarski. Boy, they're really spreading out the scoring right now. Here we are 2 minutes into this ball game, and 4 Blue Golds have scored already. 8-0. On the dribble drive, the Guam transfer. Henderson has a nice stop and pop. She's got 2, and it's 8-2, 16:50 to go. Macy Dinarski, the up and under. She is up and in. She's got a quick 4, and it's 10-2. Head coach Tracy Lindley Schendel told me that that's one thing they're going to have to watch here as Taylor Tisch has just scored again. She has 4 off the steal, 7 steals in the first 2.5 minutes. Henderson, top of the key, out here to the corner, into the hands of Humphrey. She'll go back into the Henderson, top of the key. 12-2 Aquinas. 3 ball from Henderson, up no good. Rebound brought down by Kayla Barr. She'll get it up ahead. Dinarski will bring it out. She'll give it to her little sister Macy. Her shot is up no good. Scrum for the rebound into the hands of Barr. Aquinas really swings that ball around nicely. That was a 2 ball put up by Taylor Tisch. She has 6 already, and it's 14-2. I was saying that head coach Tracy Lindley Schendel for Sparta said they really wanted to slow the tempo down here tonight, and wow, have they gotten off to a subpar start. Top of the key, 3 ball. Kayla Barr up and good. Wow, the scoring has just been phenomenal. 17-2. Underneath, wide open down below was Emma Blackdeer. Looks like we may have a foul on the floor. Checking into the contest, Nadia Laufenberg. And the ball was knocked out of bounds. Tania Henderson will inbound under the Spartans basket. That one's going to be picked away easily by Lexi Dinarski. She's got a one-on-one, left hand, right hand off the back of the board. No good. Becker's rebound up and count it. Courtney Becker now has 4 points. She'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the trifecta. And that's going to be the second foul on starting point guard Tania Henderson. So things not going Sparta's way. They've lost their big lady to injury, and now their starting point guard's in foul trouble. 19-2, 15-10 to go first half. Henderson being trapped at the top of the key. She'll force the pass down below to Laufenberg. Laufenberg against Tausch. In the lane, she'll get rid of it. Into the hands of Kennedy Streusel. Dribble drive in the paint now is Laufenberg. That's going to be knocked away, stolen by Kayla Barr. 11 turnovers already in almost 4 minutes. Dinarski to Tisch. 3 ball, good. Teusz first 3. Sparta's got to call a timeout. 22-2. It is a 22-point run for the Aquinas Lady Blue Golds. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Schumacher Kish Funeral Home and Cremation Services. They've been serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years. Traditional services or prearranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. 22-2, and right now, Taylor Tisch has 9 points. 4 for Macy Dinarski, 3 for Kayla Barr, 4 for Lexi Dinarski, and 4 for Courtney Becker. Only field goal scored by the Sparta Lady Spartans, Tania Henderson, about 20 seconds into the contest. Sparta has now seen their 6'2 Bradley recruit, Callie Ziebel, back in the locker room being attended to with that left knee. This ball is going to be stolen away by Teusz, but she steps out of bounds. Clock stops, 14:21 to go, 22-2. First chance I've had to watch Aquinas play this year. Nice force underneath. That's going to be Brielle Savor. She's got 2. The senior makes it 22-4. 3 ball. In and out, no good by Dinarski. Kicked out of bounds, and it'll be Aquinas ball. First time ever, I've got a chance to watch them play this year, and this is just one incredible team. I've watched the scores. I've watched the box scores. I've seen the averages. But to be able to watch what they're doing right now, forcing 12 Sparta turnovers here in the early going is just incredible. Becker shot up, no good. Second shot up, no good, but she was fouled. And Courtney Becker back to the free throw line for 2. And that foul is going to go against Brielle Savor. That is her first, team foul number 3. And Becker at the free throw line. She's got 4 points. Misses that one. Checking in for the Sparta Lady Spartans is Mallory Ross, the sophomore. Courtney Becker, a 66% free throw shooter. Second one is up and good. Becker, 5 points on the night. It's 23-4. Back into the man-to-man. Go the Lady Blue Golds. And they just forced another turnover. They forced Mallory Ross to dribble out of bounds. 13 turnovers in a span of 6.5 minutes. That is unreal, folks. With the ball, Macy Donarski. Aquinas is not substituted, but once so far. 3 ball, right side, in and out, no good. Donarski, rebounded by Macy Donarski. What a tandem these two sisters are. Ooh, they left Taylor Teosh open by herself. She'll drain the 3, her second of the game. She has 12 already. It's 26-4. Teosh averages 14 points a game. That ball is going to be out of bounds back to Aquinas. J.C. Weisbrod is in. She took the place of Kayla Barr. Kayla Barr is getting a breather. They usually rotate between 6 and 7 girls a contest. Becker in the paint, going to get tied up by Tania Henderson. Jump ball. And the will remain, going back to Sparta. Looks like the possession arrow was working there for a moment. 13-17 to go, 26-4, Aquinas. They've been averaging almost 50 points, blowing people out per contest. That ball going to be knocked away by Courtney Becker. She'll get it ahead to Donarski. Her jumper's in and out, no good. Rebounded by Aquinas. 3 ball, good. Lexi Donarski, 5 points on the night. Her first 3, 29-4. Sparta receiving a serious blow with 6'2" junior Callie Ziebel on the bench. That's 19.2 points on the bench. Nice 3 ball put up by Sparta's Mallory Ross. She's got 3, and it's 29-7. 3 ball by Aquinas. Right side is good. Taylor Teosh now has 3 threes. 15 points, and we're not even 10 minutes into the first half. This one's going to be stolen away by Macy Donarski. In the lane. Going to have a foul, looks like, on the floor first. It's going to be a foul on the floor. Mallory Ross will pick up her first foul, team foul number 4. Back in for Aquinas now. Shea Barr, number 25, Lexi Donarski, will take a seat with 5 points. Inbound pass goes awry into the hands of Lady Spartans. They need to control the tempo and really start scoring here. Henderson, top of the key. Down low to Brielle Savor. And a foul. Brielle Savor is going to go to the free throw line. Looks like Becker may have picked up her first foul, and she does. Courtney Becker will pick up foul number 1. Team foul number 1. Savor at the free throw line. First one is up, in and out, no good. Brielle Savor, a 5'9" senior. Second free throw, in and out, no good. That's what Aquinas would call a good foul, since it was only the first team foul and both free throws were missed. Back of the game, Kayla Barr. Broadcast being brought to you by Kirchner Custom Builders, Citizen State Bank, Schumacher Kish, Boyer's Furniture, Fiesta Mexicana, Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. We'll tell you more about them throughout the broadcast. Dribble drive, pass off in the corner. Another 3 ball is good. Teosh now has 4 fours and 22 points. 16 from beyond the arc and 6 in field goal range. Wow. That ball is going to be tipped away by Barr. Back into the hands of the Lady Spartans Black Deer. That one's going to be knocked away. On the dribble drive, J.C. Wise-Broad. Another 3-ball. That one's going to be airballed by Barr out of bounds to Sparta. Sparta getting ready to check back in. Number 23, Nadia Laufenberg. Man, I tell you what, every time somebody has number 5, you better have a hand in her face. She has 6 points inside the arc and 16 outside. She's on pace for a 44-point game. That ball is going to be knocked away by Donarski. 2 knocked away from 2. Kennedy Stoessel shot up no good. Rebounded by Laufenberg. She gets fouled by Kayla Barr, who will pick up her first foul. And Stoessel's at the free throw line for the first time tonight. 35-7, just under 11 to go. First free throw is up, no good. Sparta 0 for 3 from the charity stripe. Checking in for Aquinas is number 11, Bree Barr. So we've got all 3 bars in. And number 21, Lexi Donarski back in again. Second free throw is up, no good. Sparta now 0 for 4 from the charity stripe. Donarski all by herself, forces a layup, missed a shot, but rebounded by Barr. Donarski, 3-ball right side, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Sparta. Here comes Mallory Russ. 1-on-1. Russ going to the free throw line as J.C. Wise-Broad will pick up a foul. That'll be team foul number 3. And to the free throw line for the first time tonight, Mallory Russ. She has 3 points. First free throw up and no good. 0 for 5 Sparta is from the charity stripe. They would be in double figures right now had they been hitting the freebies. Second shot up, and it is no good. 0 for 6 is Sparta from the free throw line. That's going to be a double dribble. Both feet left the ground. Then the dribble came down. That's going to be called against Shea-Barr. All 3 bars are in. Kayla Barr, Shea-Barr, and Bree Barr. Sparta will try to mix it up a little bit. Henderson, top of the key. Off the dribble drive. In and out, no good. Out of bounds. Looks like Henderson may have gotten hammered on the arm a little bit by Donarski, but it's not called. And Sparta, they're going to say Donarski knocked it out, so Sparta will inbound. 10:23 to go, 35-7. Sparta not being able to get it in the paint much unless they dribble drive in. Henderson's 3-ball is blocked by Donarski. Boy, did she get up to knock that one down, and Henderson will inbound the basketball. 10-11 to go. Ooh, Donarski just told Henderson, pack the lunch. Almost got a steal. Donarski's so athletic. 3-ball is up and good. That one nailed by Nadia Laufenberg. And Sparta 35-10, down 25, just under 10 to play. 3-ball up and no good by Shea-Barr. Rebounded by Sparta's Russ. Aquinas has done a great job of forcing Sparta away from the paint. Another 3-ball is up. That one is good. That's going to be Kennedy Stoessel. 2 threes back-to-back. Aquinas Donarski will take a timeout. It's 35-12, 9:41 to go. We'll be right back with more on KQEG-TV, KQEG-TV.com.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
696 and 107.3 La Crosse, Reed Magnum and Chelsea Lynn with you. Chelsea, another sweater dress.
Sweater dress. May I show it off?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Peppermint buttons. Do those get sticky?
Suspenders in the back.
So that's a sweater dress. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't just make that up.
No.
Well, it looks wonderful.
I don't make things up.
I feel bad. I just come in these boring sweaters.
It's all right.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from all of us at Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse.
Welcome back, Dan Dyker, KQEG TV, KQEGTV.com. A story tonight between Aquinas and Sparta. Taylor Teosh, 18 points, 4 threes and 6 from the floor. Her Lady Blue Golds lead Sparta 35-12. 24 seconds into the game, Sparta lost their 6'2" forward. It averages 19-1 a game. And that is Callie Zeebel to a right knee injury, and she has been on the bench ever since. Foul on the floor is going to go is Tania Henderson. They've got her for 2 now. I would have had her for 3 unless they got it on somebody else earlier. That is team foul number 5. Back in for Sparta is Mallory Russ. Henderson will take a seat with the 2 fouls. At the free throw line is Lexi Dinarski. She hits them both. And for Dinarski tonight, she's got 7. It's 37-12, 9:19 to go first half. Aquinas has forced 15, now 16 turnovers. Lexi Dinarski's pass down the lane, nowhere to go. She's quite upset because nobody was there. I'll go back to Sparta's. Becker will check back in. Again, Lexi Dinarski will be a Cyclone next year. Committed to Iowa State. I think she was like in 7th or 8th grade. She had committed already. That's unheard of. And she'll get a steal right in front of the scoring bench, stealing it right back is Stoessel. Stoessel with the trap, got to get rid of the ball. She'll get it up ahead to Russ. Russ in the corner, she'll dribble it off the foot of Bree Barr. And Sparta will send in Emma Blackdeer. And taking a seat will be Brielle Saver. Saver leaves the game with 2 points. Sparta with the inbound against this very athletic Aquinas team. 15-footer up and no good by Humphrey. Scrum for the ball out of bounds. They're going to say it was out on Laufenberg. And Kayla Barr will get rid of the inbound to Dinarski. Dinarski looks over at, obviously, a very close relative of hers, Dave Dinarski, the head coach of Aquinas on the bench, as they call out the offensive scheme. Sparta looks like they may have dropped into a 2-3 zone. Dinarski, 3-ball. Good. You're going to drop into a zone and force teams to shoot threes on you. You got to make sure that it's not Aquinas because everyone's hitting threes. They have 7 here in the first half. This one stolen away in the lane by Dinarski into the hands of Becker. Dinarski's going to step back for another 3. Oh, she was almost heating up, in and out, no good. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds back to Sparta. Checking back in now for the Lady Blue Golds. Number 2, Macy Dinarski and Taylor Teosh. Teosh with 18 points. Teosh entered the night averaging 14 points and a 42% three-point shooter. Well, Jesse, she's 4 for 4. Just under 8 to go first half. It's 40-12. In the lane pass is going to be forced outside to Stoessel. Stoessel's going to get it knocked away on the one-on-one by herself, Macy Dinarski. She now has 6, and it's 42-12. The lowest score Aquinas has held their opponents to this year was 18. That was last Saturday against Regis. And the most points they've given up this year was Eastview, scoring only 41. Macy Dinarski, top of the key. She'll look around at Teosh. 3-ball up, in and out, no good. Kayla Barr, rebounded by Lexi Dinarski. They're going to swing it around again. Another 3-ball is up. That one's in and out, no good. Teosh. She's now 4 of 6 from out there. And it remains 42-12, 7 minutes to go first half. Dinarski will knock it out of bounds. Sparta will keep the basketball. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Blaschke and Schneider Funeral Home, providing thoughtful services for over 80 years. Now with 2 locations. Caledonia Street and West Ave. 3-ball right in front of us by Black Deer, up no good. Donarski with a rebound. Before the game ends tonight, we will choose a Blaschke Funeral Home player of the game for both Aquinas and Sparta. Stay tuned. Coming up in the fourth quarter. Well, actually, that would be the second half tonight. We're really going to have Rick Wilson rewrite these things here because, well, he doesn't do much else. So we have a foul on the floor. Kennedy Stoessel just picked up her second. And the shot up, no good. Becker's putback is good. She now has 7, and it's 46-12. Left all by herself for the easy 10-footer. Nice-looking shot right there by Caitlin Humphrey. That's her first 2 points of the night, and it's 46-14. Aquinas very athletic, very sharp and crisp on their passes. Always have the movement going on. Sparta has somewhat been forced to go into a zone. They were scorched a couple of times when they first dropped into the 2-3 with threes. Becker in the lane. She'll be fouled. To the free throw line goes Courtney. And Courtney Becker is 66% free throw shooter. First foul on the night against Nadia Laufenberg. That's her first. And that is team foul number 7 for the next 6:15. Aquinas will be in the bonus as Becker knocks down the first one. She's got 8. So 2 fouls against Henderson, 2 against Stoessel, 1 against Saver, 1 for Russ, 1 for Black Deer, 1 for Laufenberg. Both free throws are good. And it's 48-14. Becker now with 9. Jump ball going to be called right in front of the scoring table. Sparta has a substitution. Brielle Saver will check back in. And we have a timeout called by Sparta. We'll break away as well. 6:05 to go here in the first half. 48-14. Battery Mart. Hey, folks, Christmas is coming up, right? And your kids are going to get a bunch of stuff powered by batteries. Go to Battery Mart. They're not just for car batteries anymore. At Battery Mart, you'll find batteries for your boat, your ATV, motorcycle, lawn tractor, even your snowblower. Batteries for all of your warm and cold weather equipment. Battery Mart in the Industrial Park below Gunderson Lutheran. To look in the yellow pages under batteries. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more next on KQEG TV, KQEGTV.com.
696 and 107.3 Lacrosse. Reed Magnum and Chelsea Lynn with you. Chelsea, another sweater dress.
Sweater dress. May I show it off?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Peppermint buttons. Do those get sticky?
Suspenders in the back.
So that's a sweater dress. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't just make that up.
No.
Well, it looks wonderful.
I don't make things up.
I feel bad. I just come in these boring sweaters.
It's all right.
Merry Christmas and
And we are back from the home of the Aquinas Lady Blue Golds here on KQEG TV, KQEGTV.com. I'm Dan Dyker. The Aquinas Lady Blue Golds trying to go 7-0 on the year, keep the number 1 Division IV ranking as they are up 48-14. Of course, coming off that D5 state championship, D4 state championship last year. 18 turnovers forced. Sparta will get a turnover back. Donarski with a block shot. There's turnover number 19. Ahead to Teusch, underneath the Becker. Left hand up and good. Score it. What an assist thrown across the lane by Teusch. As Becker went up with that left hand, scored. And Kennedy Stoessel has just picked up foul number 3, so one of Sparta's starters is in trouble. 50-14. Becker, 1 free throw, trying to get the trifecta. She does. She now has 12. And it's 51-14. Told you folks when we started the ball game, Donarski, Teusch, Donarski, Weisbrod, and Becker all in double figures. Weisbrod's been kind of shut down tonight so far. Hasn't scored yet. That one's going to be stolen away. Shut up, no good by Macy Donarski. Gets her own offensive rebound. She'll go top of the key. 3-ball, in and out, no good by J.C. Weisbrod. Lexi Donarski, 3-ball from the left side. Count it. You have got to know where she is at all times. Lexi Donarski with 13. She averages 21-2 a contest. This one's going to be knocked away. 20 turnovers against Sparta. And a desperation reach-in foul by Sparta. Let's see if that's against Humphrey. It is. That'll be her first. Team foul number 9, that is. So still a 1-and-1 situation for Dinarski. .13 for Lexi Dinarski. Her first free throw is up. Good. That's 14. She's got one more. Substitute will be coming in for Lexi Dinarski. 55-14, 5:08 remaining in the first half. Second free throw, good. 15 for Lexi Dinarski. She'll take a seat, and Shea Barr will replace her. This has to be one of the strongest Aquinas Blue Gold teams I've seen in many, many, many years. All by herself, left alone down low is Saver. She can't get it to fall. Maisie Dinarski, the rebound. Here come the Blue Golds. 3-ball, Becker, left side, good. That's her first 3 of the night. 15 for Becker, and it's 59-14. That ball's going to be knocked away, picked back up by Sparta. Aquinas has forced 21 turnovers here in the first half. Macy Dinarski may have picked up foul number 1. And she did. 4th team foul. Black Deer will take it out. Get it in the front court to Mallory Russ. Sparta trying to find some kind of offense. Shot from the free throw line. In and out, no good by Black Deer. Becker with the rebound. Ahead to Dinarski. In the corner to Barr. Her 3-ball up, no good. Rebound by Sparta. Aquinas has had the ball quite a bit here in the first half. They've scored quite a bit. Teosh with the steal into the hands with Dinarski. She'll stop on top of the free throw line. Up, no good. Gets her own offensive rebound. She'll kick it out. Teosh got the 2-ball to drop. 24 for Taylor Teosh. My goodness, what a game she's having. Fueled by 4 threes. Sparta has a nice job on offense getting it around that time. It just had nowhere to go. Into the hands of Weisbrod, and Weisbrod stepped out of bounds. Brebar will now check in for Taylor Teosh. Teosh needs a breather. She's knocked down 24 points of this 61. 30 points combined with Dinarski and Becker. So there's 54 points right there. Macy Dinarski with 6. Sparta shot up, no good. Stealing that one away is going to be Bree Barr out of the hands of Shell. 3-ball up and off the front of the rim for Dinarski. Rebounded nicely by Laufenberg. 3:10 to go, first half. Dinarski knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Sparta basketball as Lexi Dinarski will check back in, and taking a seat will be Macy Dinarski with 6 points. You could tell Aquinas has worked. Everybody in the bench, red-faced, huffing and puffing, getting water. Nice turnaround jumper, in and out, no good by Savor that time. Rebound, Shea Barr. Lexi Dinarski gets it to Barr on the left side. She'll get called for traveling, and she was wanting to take off with her eyes before the ball hit the floor. .250 to go here in the first half. Aquinas in cruise control, 61-14. They were down 2-0 to start, and they won on a 22-0 run. That was just picked out of Mallory Russ's hands. Look at that shot up and in by Courtney Becker. Becker now with 17, and it's 63-14. Remember, they just beat Regis 94-18, and they're on track to score the same amount of points. Good 2-pointer thrown up that time by Emma Blackdeer, getting her first 2 points. Sophomore is in the book, 63-16. The ball rotation Aquinas has against the man-to-man was impressive. Against the zone, impressive. It's just the way they swing the ball. They try to force it into the Becker. That's going to be knocked out by Brielle Saver. Nice job of defending that ball by Sparta. Saver in the lane, gets triple teamed. Ref missed that foul right in front of us. Becker will take it down the left side, up and in, count it. This will be the third time that Becker has put a shot up, made it, and gone to the free throw line. She now has 19, and Becker averages 14-8 a game. Second foul against Brielle Savor. Double bonus for the next minute, 47 for Aquinas. Becker's shot is up. 3 times she's completed the trifecta. She has 20. She's going to take a seat. Checking in will be Kayla Barr. (66-16), minute 43 to go. One thing that's not happened is Sparta has not backed down. I mean, they can't stop turning the ball over. That's like turnover number 24. Stolen away by Alexi Dinarski. She has 14 at 68-16, but Sparta's still playing awfully hard on defense. They're playing hard. They're not really trying to back down on offense too much. They're trying to do what they can. And being knocked out of bounds, Nadia Laufenberg, Aquinas will take back over. I've seen schools that have been down by 50 points before the first half that just laid down and said, hey, I just want to go home. But Sparta's trying. Taylor Teosh back in for Aquinas. Teosh, 24 points here in the first half. A minute to go. 3 ball, left side, count it. JC Weisbrod has her first points on the night. She averages 11.8. She's a 45% three-point shooter as well, so what a well-rounded team. 71-16. 48 seconds to go. Turnaround jumper from 15, in and out, no good. Black Deer rebounded by the Aquinas Blue Goals. A lot of movement. Teosh cross court to Shea Bar. Her 2 ball is up, no good. Nice hustle for the rebound, Brebar. Again, Aquinas on the year has out-rebounded their opponents 228-114, and you see why. Every single girl on the floor goes after every single loose ball, every single rebound. You don't have to be 6'2" to pull down a board if you're Aquinas. Sparta will obviously go for the last shot. 8 seconds remaining. 71-16, they trail. Turnaround jumper, in and out, no good by Savor. And that's going to do it. End of the first half, and Aquinas a commanding. And I'm trying to find the best adjective I can out in front. 71-16. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you the halftime stats. You're watching KQEG TV's coverage of girls high school basketball.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Are you thinking of building your dream home or remodeling your current commercial space? Kirshner Custom Builders can help you make your dream creative, functional, and efficient buildings, whether it's your dream home or commercial building. Kirshner Custom Builders will coordinate every step of the process, from land purchasing to final landscaping. Visit their website at KirshnerCustomBuilders.com and get a free guide on things you must know when planning to build a custom home or renovate a commercial space. Kirshner Custom Builders, your satisfaction is their guarantee.
Capturing of the ladies dance team. They are 5-time state champions. Five-time state champion Aquinas Blue Gold's ladies dance team. We are at halftime, 71-16. Aquinas, no problems with Sparta again. Sparta's troubles started 24 seconds into this one as they lost their junior Bradley recruit by the name of Cassie Zeebel, 19.1 a game, 12.8 to a bad right knee injury. I had a chance to ask head coach Tracy Lindley Schendel as they were going into the locker room how bad it was. She looked at me with as much contention as possible, said, "We just don't know." Broadcast being brought to you by, I love these guys, Bacalar Sausage, producing quality award-winning sausage products since 1935. And with the finest ingredients using recipes handed down through generations, Bacalar's products are available at your local grocery store. If you're planning a cookout, a grill is not a grill without Bacalar sausage on it. Bacalar's locally owned and community involved, a fan favorite since 1935. 71-16, our halftime score. We'll be back with the opening tip coming up next on KQEG-TV, KQEG-TV.com.
It's halftime on the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's girls basketball game features the Sparta Spartans and the Aquinas Blue Goals. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages.
I often hear from people that a bank is just a bank. Well, I encourage you to talk to our customers, our employees, or check out reviews to find out why you can't live without Citizen State Bank. I also encourage you to stop in one of our offices, since the difference will be felt within seconds, and is why we are known to have one of the best cultures in the industry. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you stop in and check out what all the buzz is about? I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
At Boyers, we have a great selection of furniture.
At great prices.
And great personality.
We'll be the judges of that. Love seats, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so. Sofas, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so.
Recliners, great.
Prices, great. Personalities,
But I'm your grandpa. Can't you give me a break?
All judges' decisions are final at Boyer's Furniture.
Please?
696 and 107.3 Lacrosse. Reed Magnum and Chelsea Lynn with you. Chelsea, another sweater dress.
Sweater dress. May I show it off?
Absolutely, yeah. Okay. Peppermint buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Do those get sticky?
Suspenders in the back.
So that's a sweater dress. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't just make that up.
No.
Well, it looks wonderful.
I don't make things up.
I feel bad. I just come in these boring sweaters.
It's all right.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays from all of us at Mix 96 and 107.3 Lacrosse.
Welcome back to girls high school basketball exclusively on KQEG TV, KQEGTV.com. I'm Dan Dyker, just getting ready to end a halftime. The Sparta Lady Spartans trail the Aquinas Blue Gold's #1 team in D4, 71-16. Let's look at the scoring for Sparta. Very slim. 2 points for Tania Henderson. She's in foul trouble with 2. 3 points for Kennedy Stoessel. She also has 2 fouls. 2 points for Brielle Savor. She's got 2 fouls. A 3 for Mallory Russ, 2 apiece for Caitlin Humphrey and Emma Blackdeer. Not the same story apparently for the Aquinas Blue Golds. 12 points for Macy Dinarski. Taylor Teosh on fire. She has 24 3-pointers. 3 for Kayla Barr, 19 for Lexi Dinarski, 3 for JC Weisbrod, and 20 for Courtney Becker. It has been everything that I had seen it hyped up to be, that the Aquinas Lady Blue Golds are going to be obviously better than they were when they won the state championship in D4 last year. So, again, the big story, the Sparta Lady Spartans, 24 seconds into the game, they lose their Bradley recruit, 6'2" Kaylee Zeibel, to a right knee injury. We don't know the extent of that injury, as she hobbled off the court at halftime and then hobbled back to the bench. Not sure what that extent's going to be, obviously, until after the ball game. She gives up a lot, and that really takes away from what Sparta wants to do, as she averages 19.1 a game, 12.8 points a game. And, of course, they've been trying to lean on Lady Shell. Lady Shell averaging 13.8 a game and 7-2. And there in the first half, Lady Shell was held scoreless. Broadcast brought to you by Fiesta Mexicana. For truly delicious, authentic, and fresh Mexican food, make it Fiesta Mexicana on La Cross's south side. Burritos, fajitas, tacos, chimichangas, and margaritas in multiple flavors. Sit inside or outside on their patio. They cater and can host your next party or special event. Make it a Fiesta Mexicana. The Lady Blue Golds will have their starting 5 on the floor. Sparta has their starting 5 on the floor. Henderson, Russ, Humphrey, Shell, and Laufenberg. Obviously, Zeibel not starting. For Aquinas, it's Dinarski, Teosh, Barr, Dinarski, and Becker. First shot of the second half was a 3-ball launch by Taylor Teosh, up and no good. Saw some really good sportsmanship right there as Becker knocked Stoessel out of bounds and quickly ran over to help her out. Like to see the sportsmanship in high school basketball. Again, leading scores for Aquinas there in the first half. Macy Dinarski, Macy Dinarski had 6, 20 for Taylor Teosh with those 4 threes. Taylor Teosh will start things off with a 2-ball here in the second half. She has 22, and it's 73-16. Again, the biggest win Aquinas has had this year was against Eau Claire Regis last Saturday, 94-18. This one's kind of got the same feel. Beginning of the ball game, Sparta had scored first, and then Aquinas ripped off 22 straight and really took the wind out of the Sparta sails. There's the 27th turnover. Lexi Dinarski from one end to the other. The Iowa State recruit is up and good. .22 now for Lexi Dinarski. Sparta shot up by Humphrey, in and out, no good. By Aquinas, in and out, no good. And the rebound goes to Brielle Savor. Really, this one's going to be stolen away by Dinarski, too. She's got 2 back-to-back steals and 4 points back-to-back. And Sparta's going to be forced to, Sparta's not calling the timeout. I think they're going to keep going. 22 now for Lexi Dinarski. Sparta coach Tracy Lindley Schendel saying, I didn't call the timeout, so Sparta's going to take it out of bounds. Tania Henderson is a transfer from Guam. She had the game's first 2 points and quickly got into foul trouble. 77-16. Henderson shut down in the lane. Ball in the hands of hot shot Taylor Teusch, who has 24. Teusch going to launch another one. Misses that one. During the halftime show, Jesse and I were watching. She hit, was it 5 straight, 6 straight? Teusch, a 42% three-point shooter. First foul of the second half. It's going to go against Courtney Becker. I've got her for 2. Basket by Henderson was up and good, as is the free throw, so she now has 5. Checking out for Sparta, Kennedy Stoessel. Checking in for Sparta is Nadia Laufenberg. Laufenberg, the sophomore, has been held scoreless. 77-19. Sparta sits back in that 2-3 zone. Teusch in the lane of Becker. She was fouled not once but twice, and this has been something else for Courtney Becker, as she has 22 now. 4 times she's been fouled going to the basket, and 4 times she's converted on that three-point play. Shea Barr will check back in now for the Lady Blue Golds, who are on their way to go 7-0 on the year and 2-0 on the conference. Becker has now used up all 20 points in my box score. I'm going to have to start going down into a different box score. She's got 23. Becker's going to take a seat, replacing her, Kayla Barr. J.C. Weisbrod is in again. Weisbrod has been quiet tonight. She only has 3. She averages almost 12 a game. Sparta tries to force the pass down to the paint. Blocked away by Macy Dinarski. She'll get it ahead to Bria Barr. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Macy Dinarski. Yeah, the Dinarski legend's going to live on here at Aquinas once her sister graduates. There she is, knocking the ball out of the hands of Black Deer. Sparta will retain possession. Tough break for Sparta. 24 seconds into the game. They lose their 6'2" Bradley Missouri Valley recruit Callie Ziebel to a apparent right knee injury. And I've been watching her every now and then at the bench. She wants to be in this game like there's no tomorrow. I mean, 6'2", and that's 19 points are given up right there on the bench. That's tough. 14:42 to go in the game. It's 80-19. Again, the most points scored by Aquinas this year was 94 against Regis, 86 against Logan, 94 against Central, 81 against De La Salle, 67 against Eastview, and 84 against Chippewa Falls. So Eastview really held them about 24 points under that average we were reading off. 3 ball from the right side by Weisbrod, no good. Barr gets the rebound. This one's going to be stolen away by Laufenberg. Here come the Spartans. Next game for Aquinas, Friday at Onalaska. Next game for the Lady Spartans is a home contest Friday against Logan. This one's stolen away by Bree Barr. She has yet to score. J.C. Weisbrod on the move. 3 ball, that's a step back. Good. J.C. Weisbrod has 6 points, 2 threes on the night. It's 83-19. The lowest that the Aquinas Blue Golds have held a team this year was Regis last Saturday. They held them to 18, so Sparta won't be the lowest scoring opponent of Aquinas this year. Tina Henderson tried to get a foul right there, but she fell down. She'll be called for the travel. Kennedy Stoessel is going to check in. Checking out for Sparta is Caitlin Humphrey. And in for the Blue Golds is Bailey Teusch. So the first time that Bailey has been in. They just keep throwing the Bars and the Dinarskis and Teusches at you here at Aquinas. Wow. 83-19, 13:50 to go. Sparta jumped into this 2-3 zone about halfway through the first half. That 3 ball up no good by Shea Barr. Henderson gets it up ahead into the hands of Savor. That's going to be knocked away by Kayla Barr. Man, the turnovers just keep coming. 3 ball by the younger Teosh Bailey. And Sparta with the rebound. Tania Henderson, the sophomore, top of the key. She's got some handles. Savor is going to get fouled. She was bumped as she was putting that one up and in. Good shot. The senior has 4. And she'll be at the free throw line. Foul by Shea Bear. Barr will pick up her second foul. Free throw is good by Savor. She's got 6. She's the team leading scorer, 83-22. And this has been all Aquinas since the get-go. Here comes some more substitutions. Gracie Kronk in for the first time tonight. Gracie is a 5'7" small forward. So all the starters may have seen their last action tonight for the Aquinas Blue Golds as they're all on the bench. And time for some of these other gals to get themselves in the scoring column. Also in is number 12, Fiora O'Flaherty. O'Flaherty is a 5'9" shooting guard, sophomore. Sparta's going to knock that one out of her hands. Kennedy Stoessel on the dribble drive. Gets it ahead, right side of Laufenberg. She'll be shut down by Barr. Savor, air ball left side, going to go out of bounds off the hands of Fiona O'Flaherty. Clock stops, 11:53 to go. Citizens State Bank. Is it time to dump your bank? Make the switch to Citizens State Bank and discover why they're considered one of the top banks in the nation and have one of the best cultures in the industry. Citizens State Bank, an experience like no other. Locations not Alaska and La Crosse. Henderson's pass to Savor was off of her fingertips out of bounds. Here comes Aquinas, inbounded by Shea Barr. Bree Barr now the point guard. So the younger bench players get a chance to work against a 2-3 zone. 3 ball is up and good. Bree Barr has her first points on the night. That's 3. It's 86-22. Again, Savor's shot from the left side, airballed into the hands of Bree Barr. And Savor is going to be credited with that foul on the floor. That's going to be her 3rd. And Aquinas will inbound from the opposite side. Checking back in for Sparta, Caitlin Humphrey. She's got a deuce and a foul. Aquinas has scored 94 points twice this year, once against Central and once against Regis. 86 so far here. That floater is off the mark by Barr, rebounded by Henderson. Henderson with a crossover, should be fouled. That's going to be on the floor. And it looks like Shea Barr may have just picked up her 3rd. And she does. Sparta will inbound under their own basket. And we're hoping Callie Zeebel for Sparta. Hopefully that's just a sprained knee and she doesn't miss too much time. 6'2" Bradley recruit. 3 ball is up, no good by Stoessel. Rebounded by Aquinas Gracie Kronk. Her first rebound of the night. 10:51 to go. Good chance for the bench players for Aquinas to get some time. Jumper up by Kronk. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Henderson. 10 to go on this one. Fantastic crowd by both behalves. Dribble out the foot of Sparta into the hands of O'Flaherty. Teush, the Bailey Teush. 3 ball, no good. She's 0 for 2 from the floor from out there now. Henderson with a rebound. Off the dribble drive is Humphrey into the hands of Stoessel. Top of the key block there, Laufenberg. 3 ball is going to be bricked by Stoessel. And out of bounds on Sparta. Aquinas will take over. Checking back in for the Lady Spartans, Mallory Russ. She has 3 points on the night. Courtney Becker with 23. Lexi Dinarski has 22. Taylor Teusch. Is that shot up and no good? Has 22. So Henderson will get fouled on her dribble drive. They're going to say it was on the floor. Now the referee's going to have a little conversation. And we'll find out who just picked up their first foul. Fiona O'Flaherty picks up foul number 1. Henderson will inbound under her own basket, up ahead to Stoessel. 9:30 to go. Stoessel in the lane. Dribble drive. Shot up no good. Goes after her own rebound. And nice job. She knocked it off of Kronk's hands. And Sparta will take over again. Trailing 86-22. Aquinas has won by margins of 49, 26, 51, 59, 55, and 76. Henderson off the dribble drive. Air ball, no good. Brought down by the Blue Gold's Bree Barr. She'll get it up ahead. A little 15-footer put up by Weisbrod. In and out, no good. Henderson tried to force it through the lane to Blackdeer. That was picked off by Bailey Teusch. Into the hands of Flaherty. Stolen away now by Stoessel. 4 Sparta Lady Spartans have scored. 5, that is. And 7 Aquinas Blue Golds have scored. Checking back in now for the Lady Spartans is Nadia Laufenberg. The sophomore has a 3, and that's it for the day. Henderson will take a seat. She leaves team leading 7. 3-ball banked off the rim. Nice shot that time by Emma Blackdeer. She now has 5, and it's 86-25. So far, Sparta would not score anymore. Would be the second lowest output by a team this year against this ferocious team. Dribble drive in the lane. Getting it up and good is J.C. Weisbrod. She has 8, and it's 88-25. Just under 8 to play in this one. Bounce pass through the lane by Russ. Was knocked around outside to Humphrey. Her 3-ball up and no good. Got a scrum on the floor. Nice job by Sparta going after that one. Underneath is basket up a good Mallory Russ. Her first 2. Or excuse me, she's got 5 now, and it's 88-27, 7.5 to go. Getting in the lane that time was Weisbrod. She had it knocked away from behind by Humphrey. And Sparta will again take over, trying to crack that 30-point range. Ball's going to be forced underneath. Ran around. Good shot from the outside is Emma Blackdeer. Blackdeer now with 7 points. It's 88-29, and a traveling called against Aquinas. And it looks like Sparta will call the 30-second timeout, and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back, 88-29 here on KQEG TV.
Christmas time is a time of giving, and your friends at Fiesta Mexicana want to give you a free meal. On Christmas Day from noon to 2 p.m., it's free food for everyone at Fiesta Mexicana. It's just their way of saying thanks and Merry Christmas to all their customers. Enjoy delicious burritos, tacos, and enchiladas served with beans and rice, and even desserts provided by Perkins Restaurants. Santa Claus will even be there with gifts for the children. Bring the whole family. Enjoy a delicious meal free at Fiesta Mexicana on Mormon Cooley Road at the south end of La Crosse.
Welcome back to the home of the Aquinas Blue Golds. Ladies basketball on KQEG TV, KQEGTV.com. Coming out of the Sparta timeout. Sparta trailing 88-29. 7:06 to go first half. Aquinas with the basketball. 3-ball from the corner is up and good. Fiona Flaherty has her first points on the night, and it's 91-29. 3 more points, and Aquinas will tie their season high, put up against Central and Regis of 94. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Sparta. Aquinas will take control. Aquinas with their bench players on the floor could very easily score 9 points in 6.5 minutes to make this a 100-point game. I don't remember the last time I've called a girls' basketball game where there was even 91 points put up. Nice roll underneath, just a little bit too strong for Gracie Kronk. Rebounded by Sparta's Black Deer. Top of the key with the ball handling is Mallory Russ. She's got 5. She'll get it in the corner. Nice dribble drive, Laufenberg. She'll get shut down, nowhere to go. Another 3-ball put up, in and good. Caitlin Humphrey, man, I tell you what, she's really been squaring up and getting some looks. She's got 5. It's 91-32. She just cannot get that 3-ball to drop. Another 3-ball from the outside, and O'Flaherty was almost on fire. That one's in and out, no good. Rebounded by Sparta's Black Deer. Black Deer with 7. 5:40 to go in the contest. Sparta will fall to 4-5 on the year, 0-2 in the conference. And Aquinas will go 8-0 and 2-0 in the conference as Savor and Henderson check back in for the Lady Spartans. This is a good program, folks. I've watched them for quite a long time. After I stopped coaching, I paid attention to Sparta. And Coach Tracy Lindley Schendel said it. This team is on flying under the radar. Henderson with a big 3 from the outside. She's got 8, 91-35. Sparta's going to be beating some teams, I tell you what. Bailey Teosh, 3 is no good. She's 0 for 3 from out there, trying to follow her sister, who has 4 threes. In the lane is Kronk. How do you not call that foul against Safor? Her arm almost got cut off. Teosh again finally gets one to fall. Bailey Teosh nails a 3. It's 94-35. Aquinas has now tied their season high of 94. Wild shot put up by Laufenberg, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Barr. Next score, we'll have Aquinas scoring their highest tally of the season. Kronk tried to get it back into Teosh's hands. Went out of bounds. Again, Sparta without their 6'2 forward, Callie Zeebel. Went out 24 seconds into the game with a knee injury. Four minutes exactly left here in the Aquinas Lady Spartan matchup. Again, they'll meet again later on the year on the Spartan territory. 15-footer put up, in and out, no good by Black Deer. And that will roll out of bounds. 94-35. End of the game, we will give you the final totals. Ball game being brought to you by Kirshner Custom Builders. They're your residential and commercial building partners. They do it all, from large commercial buildings to beautiful custom-built homes. Kirshner works with you hand in hand until your project is finished. Visit their website at KirshnerCustomBuilders.com. Ball stolen away from Sparta by Bray Barr. Aquinas will now take over. Teosh top of the key. Into the corner to Barr. 3 minutes to go in this one. Off the dribble drive, stop and pop, in and out, no good by O'Flaherty. She's had a couple of good looks. Sparta up the floor, Laufenberg. That one's going to be knocked away from Teosh and out of bounds. Sparta has not stopped fighting, though. You've got to give them credit. They've been down pretty much by 60 the entire game. And they have not backed down. They've been playing on defense. You see Henderson right there in the dribble drive to save Orem. She gets it to drop and good. So they've continued to play what you love to see. 7 now for Brielle Savor. It's 94-37. Starters left this game about 7 minutes ago. Teosh on the dribble drive. Nowhere to go. Off Henderson's foot. Into the corner now. 3-ball is up. No good by Barr. Rebounded by Aquinas. Top of the key. 3-ball is up. That one's no good by Barr. Their 3-point average has really gone down here in the second half as some of the bench players are trying to get their shot on. They have a blocking foul against Aquinas. It's going to be the 4th foul against Shea Barr. And Tania Henderson, the Guam transfer, the sophomore at the free throw line. She's 1 for 2 today so far. Gets that one to fall. She has 9. She's now the team's leading scorer. Tania Henderson has been fun to watch. She's awfully quick. She's awfully scrappy. She's got a great crossover. Second free throw is good. She's 3 for 4 from the charity stripe, and it's 94-39. Henderson was giving Lexi Donarski or Macy Donarski some fits early in this game as they were going one-on-one. Wide open 15-footer, in and out, no good by Barr, and a foul. Grace Kronk is in the scorebook with a foul. Team foul number 6. We're under a minute to play. 2 times this year, Aquinas has scored 94. Will they break that tonight? Stop and pop, right side, air ball, no good. Humphrey. Savor with the putback, no good. 35 seconds to go as they get it ahead of the floor. Teosh for 3, in and out, no good. A rebound, the chase is Barr. Teosh thought about that 3, decided no. 23 seconds to go. Teosh from the dribble drive got it knocked away by Blackdeer. 15 seconds remaining. Cross court, top of the key 3. Blackdeer, is good. She's got 10, 3 seconds to go, and this one is in the books. For the 3rd time this year, the Aquinas Lady Blue Golds have scored 94 points. They gave up 41. For the 2nd time this year, the Blue Golds have won 94-41. Let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, your closing stats on KQEG TV.
You know Boyers Furniture. We've been in business over 100 years selling quality furniture at budget prices. But who's choosing the furniture we're selling?
We picked out sofas.
Sofas.
And more sofas. We picked out love seats.
And more love seats.
We picked out recliners. Recliners. And more recliners.
Dining room furniture.
Bedroom furniture.
With buyers like these and USA brands like Ashley, Marshfield, and Best, you can't do better than Boyer Furniture.
Gentlemen, I'm Dan Dyker, KQEG TV, KQEGTV.com. As I'm just adding up the final stats right here, and there we go for both teams. Between Aquinas and the Sparta Spartans out of Sparta. Good to see head coach Tracy Lindley Shundo back. Matter of fact, her sister Kayla is the assistant coach, and she played back when Greg Dolan, I, and Mike Jones had the Sparta Lady Spartans. Good to see her again. 3rd time this year that the Aquinas Blue Golds have scored 94 points. Anybody else that's on their schedule, there are 12 more regular season games. Be on alert because they're coming for you. This was a 53-point win. And if you look at the averages, Aquinas was pretty much on par from what they've beaten teams by this year. And Sparta should not feel that bad. For the Sparta Lady Spartans, they were led by Tania Henderson. She had 10, as did Emma Blackdeer with that late 3. She had 10. 7 for Brielle Savor, 5 for Mallory Russ, 5 for Caitlin Humphrey, and a 3-ball for Nadia Laufenberg. And again, a bad note, Sparta lost their 6'2" forward who came into the game averaging 19-1, 12-8, and 2.2, and is going to play for Bradley. Callie Ziebel, 24 seconds into the game, went down with a right knee injury, and hopefully she went down in some big-time pain. She's been slowly walking on it gingerly, and let's hope it's nothing more than just a sprain. That would be a huge blow for Sparta, who came into the game 4-4. For the Aquinas Lady Blue Golds, well, really, who didn't score? Courtney Becker led this one with 23, filled up my entire stat book. Lexi Donarski had 22 with 3 balls. Taylor Taylor's was actually quiet here in the second half. She had ended the first half with 20. She'll end the game with 24. 6 for Macy Donarski, 8 for J.C. Weisbrod, 3 for Kayla Barr, and a 3 bucket put in by Fiona O'Flaherty. So, again, 22, and Caleb Barr had 13. So, 23, 22, 13, and 22. Jesse, it doesn't matter who you really play. If you got 4 girls that are scoring like that, well, you can pretty much expect a loss. Next up for the Aquinas Blue Golds is a road contest Friday at Onalaska. Next up for the Sparta Spartans, they will be playing in home Friday against Logan. And we want you to tune in Thursday night on KQEG-TV, KQEG-TV.com. We've got boys basketball as Onalaska is at Aquinas right here. Friday night, it's boys basketball. The high-flying Central Red Raiders, they take their act on the road at home. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get updates sent to your phone whenever we go live. And you can see the complete lineup at KQEG-TV.com. Again, our halftime score was 71-16. Final score, Aquinas topping Sparta, 94-41. For everybody here with KQEG-TV, I'm Dan Dyke. We appreciate you joining us tonight. We will see you down the road on the TV and the microphone with more girls and girls and boys high school basketball right here, KQEG-TV and KQEG-TV.com.
You've been watching the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Sparta Spartans and the Aquinas Blue Golds. KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Battery Mart, with batteries for your car, boat, snowmobile, lawnmower, even your snowblower. Battery Mart, fairway painting and sandblasting in Holman. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Blaschke Schneider Funeral Home, serving the Cooley region for over 90 years. Fiesta Mexicana on La Crosse's south side. For great Mexican food, made fresh daily, make it Fiesta Mexicana. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. Kirshner Custom Builders, for residential and commercial building, call Kirshner Custom Builders. And Bacalar Sausage, making quality sausage products since 1935. Thanks for watching High School Basketball on KQEG-TV and KQEG-TV.com.